here live on Underground Wicked Radio. We're going to be interviewing Infamous 3 Stack. Now, I believe this is the 4th go on this shit. But I'm running a laptop tonight, so we're good. You guys will not believe what the issue was. Yeah. Infamous 3 Stack.
Your computer crashed on your end. And me and him was just sitting here bullshitting.
But that's not the thing, dude. The whole time I thought the motherboard was gone on my laptop, okay? So I tried another laptop. Same thing, static. Static, okay? I tried hard drives, operating systems, new memory chips, everything. Same shit. I was about to throw the fucking radio. So I'm looking down at the power strip and I'm listening to the static on the fucking... on the speakers going zzz. I'm like, that sounds like a power surge. So I unplugged this power strip, plug shit in a different spot. Guess what? No static. Unbelievable. A whole week.
Yes, and last night you had issues.
But anyways, back to the interview. Infamous 3 Stack. How did you get that name?
I got the name Infamous from, rest in peace, from Lord Infamous of 3-6 Mafia.
Awesome.
4-6.
They have not dropped anything new in a while, have they? If they are, I'm out of touch with that.
No. They pretty much, I think a few of them joined the Killjoy, so...
I've got a question for you.
Yeah.
Now that I think about this... I don't want to say this because he's going to fucking kill me. We don't have none of your music. You know why?
You said you don't?
No. Wait, Gather, Juggalo's Rule, Stand For, and Villain, right?
Yep.
Okay, we're good. I just got to pull it over. Alright. Let's ask him some more questions. So what is this I hear about a comic book you guys are printing right now?
We're putting together a comic book with our partners out of New Zealand. It's called The Strange Lands, and it's kind of like, it gives you it's about a small town, and it's kind of like everybody gets stuck, and they come back to this town for some odd reason, and this guy, he pretty much goes psycho like the Annabelle horror thing, and he kills up a whole bunch of people, and then the town, they forget all about it, and then years later, a married couple move back in, and the same thing starts happening again, pretty much.
I definitely can't wait to see this. Is it just going to be on a DVD?
No, it's gonna. Well, actually, you can get it. The comic will be available pretty soon at 13.
Oh wait,
you can search online for it, the website.
I got ahead of myself. We're talking about the comic right now, not the movie. Go ahead.
Nah, we're just talking about the comic book, but the movie, you're gonna be able to get the movie. It's gonna be like a series. Like we're doing more than one part. We actually finished my partner's movie 13, and it's kind of like a Signs of the Lamb meets like I don't know, See No Evil type deal. So it's really good, and it's about a killer taking revenge, and he punished them according to their sins. And then we are working on Terrors from the Hood, which will come off of the Campfire Stories saga, and it's a short film, and it's going to be similar to the Creep Show. It's about a killer juggalo clown. He meets up with all these carnies, and they protect him. And what happened is he had got supposedly killed by the sheriff of the town, supposed to be a hero, and he didn't kill him. He went and hid with the circus. And all the carnies there, they're also juggalo killers as well. So, and everybody kind of discriminates, guys, we go through that. And pretty much, it's just a big massacre. A lot of blood, a lot of gore. It's probably going to be like, they're probably going to be able to rate it pretty much when we're done.
Well, I remember.
And by the way, the clown is a cannibal, so.
I remember yesterday when me and you were talking, we were not live, we were just bullshitting. Right. You said you were going to do like an 80s slasher with a little bit of now technology.
Exactly. And that's what it is. The whole short films are nothing but 80s meets kind of modern day. We're not using none of that green screen effect. Everything is going to be real. Like, it's going to be realistic. Like, if you see the new Spin-It trailer that we're about to have for everybody out here in a few days, you will see me, like, literally eating this guy's neck, like, whole. Like, it's very disturbing. Like, Rob Zombie doesn't have, like, his ideas don't have nothing on it at all. At all.
Rob Zombie has nothing on you.
Nothing. I mean, he's a great musician, he's a great director, he's a great writer, and more props to him, but, like, his newer movies, they're starting to suck. No offense to him if he's out there somewhere listening. He's always my idol when it comes to music and film, but I think he just lost his direction pretty much. We're trying to bring back the Stephen King, the Wes Craven. We're trying to bring that feel back to people.
So I have a question for you. Razakel hit me up, and I apologize, Razakel, if you're listening, or your artist is listening. I have never heard of him. Ever. Hold up, she wants me to interview Reverend Fang Gory, dropping a new album on March 15th. Have you heard of him?
No. No. I mean, my honesty, if you want me to be truthful, I really, in the time of when I'm recording in the process, I don't listen to nobody but us. Like, it's no offense to anybody, I am a fan, but it's just, it messes with my creativity, so I stay away from it.
So, we're going to cut to a song that got people wanting to call in. I got to turn some stuff on. I forgot. I apologize. The phone lines are not open at the moment. But if you're tuned in, they will be right after this song. So, homie, tell us about the song Gang Gathered.
Gathered, it's because the years of going to the gathering.
I apologize.
All the experience I had, you know, so just that's pretty much where it comes from, the whole concept of the song.
I read that really quick, and I added in on, I think, Gangs at the CD that it's off from.
Oh, you're fine.
Gotcha. All right, homies, we'll be right back after this song. And
all right.
Call in, let us know what you think. Whoop, whoop.
Right.
And we are live on Underground Wicked Radio, interviewing Infamous 3 Stack. We've got DJ Nibbles on the line, DJ Crook, and DJ Mama's Boy.
DJ Nipples!
DJ Mama's Boy.
So Infamous 3 Stack.
He must have gotten the dishes done, so his mama let him use the phone tonight.
Yep. We made sure to call him past his dishes time tonight, so he's got a set time he does the dishes that night.
So he makes sure they're done by 7:30 so he can be on the phone by 8?
No.
So go ahead, DJ Crook. Been a while, homie. Go ahead and ask a question. We've asked his name. That's it.
Yeah, it hasn't really been too much. You know what I'm saying? Too long. You know what I'm saying?
Too long, dude. A week's too long. For me.
Oh, I mean, you know what I'm saying? There's been just a lot of other shit I've been fucking working on and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Well, this interview ain't about me. This is about who we got on the line. So, question that I have for you is, who was your influence in wanting to start a music career?
My influence, I would have to say, like, musical-wise, had to be E-Sound and ICP. My family's from Detroit, a lot of them. So when I, like, heard the music up there growing up, I was like, oh shit, yeah, I love this.
Hell yeah. So have you done a lot of music already? You got a lot of CDs out, a lot of songs written?
Plenty. Right now we're putting out a soundtrack. Talking about the other night, we putting out a soundtrack. It's a 5-disc soundtrack.
Okay, no doubt.
Yeah, they're all cool.
So out of all the music that you've done, is there anything that you don't feel is up to the quality of your satisfaction of doing music?
No, because I challenge myself. I step into like different boundaries of music. I know where I belong, where I make my own lane. I create my own music the way I want to do it. But no, I feel like I could step into anybody's lane and be comfortable.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
So I have a question for DJ Crook. He knows everybody, and I'm still trying to figure who this is. Who? Wow, damn it. Okay, anyways, you know everybody. Apparently, everyone in the underground. All right. Razakel hit me up, and again, if I apologize if you're tuning in, she wants me to interview one of her artists. His name is Reverend Fang Gory.
He's pretty dope.
You have heard of him. You're the first.
Yeah.
I have never heard of him. So, I got homework to do.
Dope.
But anyways, back to the interview. I'm glad somebody knows who he is.
I got a question for Infamous.
Go for it, DJ Mama's boy.
Haha.
Hold up. I gotta give somebody shit on the phone. Because we're asking about Reverend Fang Gory. DJ Nibbles has liked his page. And she's over there not saying nothing. So apparently she's heard of this guy. But anyways, back to your question.
Alright. Where do you see yourself in 5 years, Infamous?
5 years, I see myself owning a nice, beautiful empire. And pretty much I'll say it this way, pretty much being the head of Strange Music. That's my goal. That's my goal in life, is to get comfortable and build an empire like Strange Music. And I'm not far from it.
All right.
I already own property. My wife, she's actually getting a diner. We own a 50,000 square feet building. The garage is going to be a warehouse for distribution. We're doing our own in-house distribution. Pretty much everything that Strange got, and then a little bit more. We're going to have a music venue built in there and a movie theater. So, pretty much, I'm 28 and I'm accomplishing what I want to do, and I'm in my own lane.
That's the way to do it, man. I have seen too many other artists trying to copy everybody, and it's kind of like, okay, I've heard this before. But, so homie, what got you in to doing rap? Why did you pick up a pen and start making rhymes?
Okay, I started making rhymes for the simple fact that I grew up in a bad environment, like in my city, like the South Side is really terrible. It's kind of like being on like the West Side of Detroit, it's really bad. So I grew up just rhyming about what I've seen and the experiences that I went through, and I was all put in a whole bunch of, just notebooks, and I kind of like strayed away from rap for a little bit, and I joined my buddy's band, and we were doing death metal. We started our band when we were about 13 years old. But he was like, well, I want you to rhyme. He's like, dude, I can't rap. He said, I got the screamo part. I want you to rhyme with it. I'm like, all right, cool, let's do it. We did it. We started touring at the age of 15. And we did our last tour before we dismembered, maybe like 2 years ago. So, 2 years ago to be exact. And our last show that we played was, we won a competition to play at Rock in the Rain. So it was pretty cool.
So DJ Crook, go ahead, homie.
All right, no doubt. That's what's up, man. You know what I'm saying? Definitely seems like you guys have your shit together at a young age. That's definitely what's up. You usually don't hear about fucking artists going out on tour at the age of 15. That's definitely what's up. You know what I'm saying? Definitely got to put respect where it belongs. So I guess the question that I can ask, is there any upcoming projects that you guys are involved in, or just any kind of new work that you guys are in works of?
Right now, I have like 7 albums on the shelf. Like I said, 5 of them before the soundtrack, and 2 more will be released after that. But my main focus as of now, the music. I mean, thousands of songs where I can put albums together for days. But I do have a total of 7 on the way. We do, and I'm focusing on this movie and these short movies and a series right now. We're actually proposing it to the CW. It's a local network here around this area, and we're going to see can we get like a late night show, kind of like how Elvira had back in the day.
Hell yeah.
Kind of like Tales from the Dope Side, Tales from the Crypt. So we're working on that right now, and pretty much, man, we just smooth selling. We're going with it. We're touring and going to comic and horror conventions, and we actually right now, and that's our whole goal, is touring. So to push this movie and push these soundtracks, pretty much.
Hell yeah.
All right, I am going to pull over Juggalo Roll. Now, so far, this is like the second favorite song by him. You guys, make sure you're tuning in for this. So, homie, tell us about this song. What made you write this one?
Worry. Oh, that record right there?
Yep.
First off, I want to put it out there. The other MC on the song, obviously, a lot of people know that's my son. And we don't write anything. We don't write nothing. That's straight raw emotion. It's just the way I feel about the world. You know what I mean? That's how I feel. How they put us Juggalo family in a cage, and I kind of feel like that. So that's why I made that song like that, trying to make a stand.
We'll be right back after this.
So that goes out to the punk ass FBI right there. So
yeah, fuck them, man. I have a question because I'm doing my radio 24/7. Did we win in court? Are we still a gang?
I think they're still saying that we're still a gang. I think that's what they're trying to still say.
Fuck them. I've had a hatchet man in my arm since '99, and I'll never cover that up. I don't give a shit. So, if you're listening, FCC, FBI, whatever the fuck you want to call you guys, fuck you guys.
Fuck them.
If we're a gang, you're a fucking gang. Anyways, we'll be right back. Mommy's boy, DJ Mama's boy, whatever you want to call him, is talking in the background. Anyways, for a minute, I need to go over to something. For everyone tuned in, that tunes in all the time, you know what that sound is. That siren means it's time for the hot seat. Easy is taking a shower. I don't care. I'll say it. He's in the shower, washing himself. So, we're going to clip this, and we're going to make some 606 shampoo for Easy instead of the peanut butter commercial. But anyways, DJ Crook's going to do a hot seat. Go ahead, homie.
All right. This is just a random bunch of questions that get asked just so everybody can get to know you a little bit more. Let's see, how am I going to start this? Out of all the music ever made in the world, whether it's rock, rap, hip-hop, R&B, heavy metal, whatever it is, what would be that one thing that you would say would influence people to want to listen to you more than others?
I don't know. Really, I really don't have an answer for that because I'm just a music person in general, man. I just love everything about music. I like everybody's music. Like, I really don't say anybody sucks or anything. I listen to everything. So I'm not really a critic when it comes to that. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah. Alright, so, the other question, you got 3 people, and you can rock on stage with one, throw one off the stage, or kill one. You got Justin Bieber,
Okay.
Slim Jesus, and Gucci Mane.
Oh, God. You said a person out of those 3 I can rock on the stage.
You get to rock on stage with one, throw one off the stage, and kill one. Justin Bieber, Slim
I want to kill
Jesus,
Justin Bieber. No, first off, no. I'm going to kill Slim Jesus. Then, let me see, Justin Bieber, yeah, I'm going to throw him off the stage, but I'll rock out with Gucci Mane.
No doubt, no doubt. Just like I said, just a bunch of random questions. If you could go on tour with anybody in the music world, who would you pick to go on tour with the most?
I would have to go on tour with Korn.
Hell yeah. Usually most people say Tech-9, Twisted, ICP, because a lot of the people that we interview are actually really to the Juggalo scene, so hell yeah, right? So actually what do that hearing, you know what I'm saying, like other forms of music for rappers and people that are into underground rap. Because I actually 1000% would agree. If you want to be a successful promoter with doing shows, you can't just have a straight hip-hop or rap night because you're only going to draw in a certain amount of fans. But if you sit there and have 4 acts that are rap and 4 acts that are metal, you're going to draw on both sets of fans, and everybody's going to stick around to enjoy it all in general.
Exactly.
Alright, so,
It actually depends on Tuesdays and Thursdays.
Is there any kind of merch that you guys have out? Is there a merch line or any kind of promotional things that you would like to throw out there for people?
Yeah, pretty much. You can, if you want any information on us, we're so known. You can just hit the Google button. Just Google us. It's three Stacks INC. You can look us up that way on Google. 13 Moons, 3 Stacks Films, INC. That's for our movies. With my partner, who's actually sitting right here, Matt Hughes. Yeah, Matt Hughes. That's in the name. That's like the MMA fighter. Yeah. And But pretty much we have the merch for the movies right now that we're about to unveil here at the Horn Convention in Stanford, Ohio. So if you want to come out and get you a copy of the soundtrack, you want to get a T-shirt, you want to get an autograph, you want to, say just meet and greet and just kick it with us, we'll be in Sherrville. They can look it up on the Horn site. So we're going to be there with our partner who runs Gorgeous Films. He's a juggler as well. His name's E-Rock. So we, anybody want to come kick it, just come kick it with us pretty much. But the soundtracks will be available on our website, 13 Full Moon Productions. It will be via there this weekend. So they can go download it for free. We're not charging nobody for it right now. We just letting everybody get a feel for it and just let us know what they think.
Hell yeah. That's what's up, you know what I'm saying? Just like you heard, you know what I'm saying? Got a lot of things in the works. They got movies, they got music, they got all kinds of stuff. Make sure y'all check them the fuck out.
Oh, yeah.
Are we done with the hot seat, or is it still going?
I have one more question. My last question would be, you guys said you have toured since you were 15 years old. Now, where have you toured to? Has it just been the United States, or have you guys been able to make it overseas, or is that something that you guys are looking forward to, or?
I've toured all over the United States. If you want to count Canada, Mexico, we've been to Canada and Mexico. So I toured in a different country basically, and I'm looking to do some more international things. I'm looking forward to going towards like London and Amsterdam. I heard it's really live over there when it comes to hardcore and horrorcore music over there.
Hell yeah, that's what's up. Yeah, I've definitely noticed, like, overseas, you know what I'm saying, it's more of the death metal, horrorcore over there, you know what I'm saying. It seems like there definitely would be a hell of a crowd over there for the horrorcore metal scene.
Oh yeah, it is. Actually, like I said, I'm actually in the works of working with Kid Crusher on a track, and I'm waiting for him to get back with me on the verse. But he had mentioned, him and his management said if we come over to Australia that we can do a tour with him before they stack up enough money to come back to the U.S. and he'll probably tour with us when he comes over here. So I think we're gonna take up on that, and later on this year probably head over there. So
that's what the fuck is up. I have never seen I've never seen Kid Crusher live, man. When he comes to the United States, I've definitely got to make sure I hit up one of them shows because he's a fucking, oh man, he's a fucking animal. He's a fucking beast.
He is. The song that we're working on with him is pretty amazing so far. So you guys will be the first to get it. So I'll email it to you before I even put it out.
Because I'm telling you, if you don't.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah,
We'll get that on the radio for sure. If it's okay.
Nice.
Alright, so it sounded like DJ Mama's Boy had some questions because he asked me if the hot seat was over yet. So I guess you can ask some questions now too.
Alright. Now, this question's a two-parter, okay? The first question, who would you like to collab with that's alive? And then the next question is, who would you like to collab with that has passed?
As of right now, like collaborations, nobody. But in the future, I would like to collaborate. Probably, I would say I would have to throw something sick together and sinister. Like, I would do a song with Tech and probably Corey Taylor.
Nice.
So, you know what I mean? I just feel like lyrically right now, to me, in my eyes, and to like 9,000 fans locally that we have like one of the biggest following in our local area, like in our Miami Valley area. We have 9,000 fans that will show up and swarm to our shows when we do a local show. So,
Did you say you're in Florida?
No, we're in Ohio.
Ohio, okay.
Yeah, we're from Middletown, Ohio. You know what I'm saying? It's a small town between Cincinnati and Dayton. And for my town to be so small, you would be so shocked when someone shows up and 9,000 people show up at the door and sold out and they're still outside rocking out to the music.
You are
It's
not
one of those towns that if you blink, you miss it, right?
Yeah, like
Yeah,
my
it's pretty
town.
much, it's pretty much what it is. Like 9,000 is like half the population. Over half the population. So we got like over half the people.
Alright, now, out of all of the artists, why should we listen to you? Or why should I listen to you?
Because my music and my lyrics is the truth. I don't put out no bullshit. I don't have no time to try to run a gimmick. My music is me, and that's who you're getting. Like, I'm not trying to be it, no Hobson, no offense to him. I don't need contacts for people to like me. I don't need to have spiky red hair like Tech did back in the day. I'm just me. Like, people just, they get a genuine feel out of my music because what I say on the track, I really mean it. It's not something that I'm making up, like writing a story. It's my real life, and it's everything that I go through, and it's my frustrations, you know. So that's just the way I feel, and that's the way I take out my anger is through my music. That's why you should listen to it, because it's authentic and it's real. And we're in our own lane, and there's nobody like us out there right now.
I'm going to ask this question. Easy usually ask it. Ask this question. Holy shit. But anyways, back to the question. What do you think of Bill Cosby? Do you think he's actually raping all these girls that are coming out? Or do you think it's just a bunch of bullshit?
I think basically to me it's a bunch of bullshit because I've been on tour and I know I'm a married man, you know, so back in the day, you know, when I was single, younger, I know women will throw themselves at you at all times. And there's so many women that's so scandalous that will try to say you for it and stuff like that. My drummer actually went through some smaller incident than that. It was with like 2 chicks. They said that they were date raped or something, but that was never the case. And then they finally came out and told the truth after they got him for like 10 grand. So I kind of feel for the guy because he was like a hero to a lot of people, but at the same time, he knows it's part of the business, and he's just got to roll with the punches right now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you can.
I don't believe it at all. All right, we're going to play another song. We're going to come back, and I'm going to let, unless DJ Crook has got another question before we cut to a song. You got one, homie?
Okay.
No, I'm good. We can go with a song.
Okay, we'll go to a song. We'll come back. We're going to do the red question. We're going to let DJ Crook do that, of course, because he's on. So it's his when he's on. Anyways, we are going to play Stand 4. Go ahead and tell us about this, homie.
And don't think I'm crazy, but someone told me
The track,
and one time I was just
it's just, like I said, it's inspiring. It's stuff that I was going through, you know, pretty much.
Oh, you still there, homie? Oh, okay, there it is.
Like a car there.
Yeah, I couldn't hear you for a minute there. All right, we're going to go to the song. We'll come back, and then we're going to do the red question. I know you guys are waiting for it, so we'll be right back. Whoop, whoop. Brooke must be stoned because I never said we were live, and he starts telling him to do shout-outs, and this is his time, yada, yada, yada. But go ahead, homie. Now.
All right, infamous 3 Stacks. This is Crooked G up on the line, DJ Crook. This is your time for shout-outs to show love to motherfuckers that show love to you. For you to show love to all your motherfucking haters out there. For you to just show love to everybody and anybody in general. It's also your time to do your radio drops. So people know where to find your music and your movies and your merch and everything like that. And also if you want to do a radio drop from the Ground Wicked Radio, this is your time to do that as well.
But he tells me that to stay on out of the way. Didn't say a word. It went in his ring and started grabbing all his shit, his coats, everything. I was like, what?
I don't think you heard you, homie.
Couldn't even say.
Yeah, I heard you. I'm ready.
Go for it, homie.
All right, first off, I need to shout out my partner, Matt Hughes, 13 Full Moons Productions, 3 Stacks INC Films. You can find us at 3 Stacks INC on Facebook if you need any merch. If you have any questions, feel free to hit us up. Our number's on the contact. Our website's on there. Call us at any time. I want to shout out both of our beautiful wives for letting us do this and letting this happen. I want to shout out my 12-year-old daughter who does all the videos for us. I want to shout out my 10-year-old wonderful son who wraps circles around most rappers in the industry these days. I want to shout out both our moms, for putting this on this surf. I want to shout out the Juggalo fans, whoop whoop. Everybody, I love everybody, you know what I'm saying? My haters, I don't know. I'm on a whole nother level. I'm on cloud 9 according to my son, so I don't see haters. I don't see them. And shouts out to Underground Wicked Radio.
Juggalo News.
Oh, yeah.
Juggalo News. I forgot. You guys are tuning in.
You want to drop?
Oh. Go ahead, Crook.
You got any music?
You want to drop?
Any kind of movie links that you want to drop?
Any links right now? Nah,
He didn't
go to my Facebook page, 3 Stacks INC, and it's got everything you need right there, all in one. I'm organized. Or you can Google it.
Crook. He didn't do a radio drop yet.
Y'all motherfuckers heard him, and now it's time for a radio drop. You know what I'm saying?
There you go.
Just shouting out to Underground Wicked Radio, showing love so we can put it in the rotation for any of your music plays.
Alright. Shouts out to Underground Wicked Radio. I got mad fam. I got love for the fam. This is how we do it. We're going to continue to do it. Hopefully we link up at the gathering this year. Whoop, whoop.
Whoop, whoop. You forgot who you were.
Yeah.
You forgot to say this was 3 Stacks. Infamous 3 Stacks. I'm going to put it before all your songs in rotation. Go ahead and do it again, homie. Oh, go ahead and do it again. Sorry, I was talking.
It's infamous 3 Stacks, one and only.
Perfect. I can cut that in. Awesome. So, homie, 2 more questions for you. Did you enjoy interview on Underground Wicked Radio?
I forgot the main question.
Oh, shit. I'm getting ahead of myself.
Yeah, you fucking know.
Whoa. Go for it, homie.
All right. This is usually DJ Snickers' infamous question, but he likes to stick it on me because I'm a gory ass motherfucker and I don't give a fuck. Do you infamous 3 Stacks have your Red Wings?
I think my wife played me a couple times.
I'm waiting for her to yell at you in the background.
Jelly donut thing. My partner's laughing, so I think he's been got a couple times too. It happens.
Yeah, it does.
At least he has his. The last artist was like, no, not happening.
Nah, I'll keep it real, man. You know, you earn your Red Wings, whatever. It's just like Red Bull gives you wings, whatever. Same shit.
Exactly.
Different day.
It happens. I don't care who you are.
Oh, wait a minute.
You're not a
Wait a minute.
man.
Does that mean pussy is like Red Bull because they both give you wings?
Wait a minute.
Yeah. Yeah,
That is
pretty
the
much.
truth.
That's fucking cool. I gotta start drinking Red Bull. Maybe I'll get wings more.
He thought I was
You should.
Oh, I'm not saying nothing.
My
But anyways,
gave me the look like, nigga, you is nasty.
You do whatever you got to do.
I'm just a real motherfucker, that's all.
right. Oh,
Yeah,
homie.
just
So,
like this Mr. Stack says, I'm just a real motherfucker, that's all.
exactly. Homie, Crook, were you on? Wait a minute. Did we talk about the movies?
Yeah, we talked a little.
Yes, we did.
Yeah.
Were you here for it, Crooked G?
Get it?
Huh?
Were you here for it?
Yeah.
Okay. But anyways, I'm gonna have him throw that out there again.
My partner want to say hello to everybody.
Hell
What's up,
yeah.
man? What's up?
How's it going, homie?
What's good, what's good? This DJ Crook and Underground Wicked Radio.
Who?
DJ Snickers here and DJ Crook.
And DJ Snickers.
That's right.
How's it going, fam?
Yeah.
So, are you starring in this movie too?
Oh yeah, I'm a cannibal clown. I am. Yeah.
Hell yeah. Whoop whoop.
So for all the haters out there, the FBI and all the motherfuckers who want to say that we're a gang, this movie's for you. That's all I want to say.
I can't wait.
Well, hold on.
Okay, why is that okay? You won't have to.
Alright, homie. 2 more questions for you and we're gonna hop off the air. Did you enjoy
Alright, sounds good.
your interview on Underground Wicked Radio and would you come back?
Oh yeah, definitely. I enjoyed it, man. You fellas keep it so real. You know, it's always good to talk to the fam. You know, we only get to see each other maybe 2 times out of the year, so when we gather. But pretty much, yeah, I definitely will do another interview with you guys. Anytime you call me, I'm gonna answer and I'm ready to go.
Next month, we're going to do some promo this time and make sure everything's running right. No more junk power strips. Now that
Oh yeah.
I can't get over that. All right, homie. You have a good night. Thank you for getting on. Again, go check out Finish 3 Stack. He's got movies coming out soon.
All right.
We shall be back tomorrow night. Whoop whoop. Everyone have a good night. Oh wait, I got to shout out Juggalo News. Thank you for putting my interviews up on YouTube. Anyone tuning in, go check out juggalonews.net. We've got an Underground Wicked Radio lounge that you can chat in. The radio also plays there. If you go to juggalonews.net, scroll down a little bit, right there on the right, click on the Underground Wicked Radio pick. Little flyer right there. It'll take you to our lounge. All right, everyone have a good night.
Yeah.